Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today. And a special welcome to Ken Voss, who's here from MIT. He's the chair of the Entrepreneurship Center at MIT, and a very special person as you're about to find out. A particular thanks to Ken for coming here during this particular down moment in our nation and on our the general sense of gloom everywhere in the world, also particularly in Pakistan. And it's very brave of you to come here, and we thank you particularly for doing that. Thank you very much.
It's a buying opportunity.
Okay, great. And I also want to thank the other visitors who are here from the US. Imran Saeed, also from the MIT Entrepreneurship Center. Umar Hussain, where Umar? Umar Hussain. Jamshed Khan is also here from Boston. And Zafwan Shahzad. So thank you all for being here and being a part of today.
And Sarah.
I'm going to Sarah in a minute.
Yeah,
okay. MIT in Pakistan is, we've had alumni here for a long time. And just in the last couple of years, with the interest really of Ken and Bill and Imran and others, the MIT group here has kind of woken up and is doing a number of things. And I'd just like to share with you some of them, and then we'll talk about what it is we're doing right this minute. The first thing that we're doing is a business acceleration plan competition. They're taking companies which are at a sort of startup stage and need to go to the next level, and mentoring them and teaching them and working with them and trying to develop them so that they can reach their full potential. And we had a competition last year which was won by Zafar Khan and Sophie Zar. The prize was a trip, stand up, show yourself very well. The prize was a trip to MIT to a course in entrepreneurship. And from there, there's been no stopping him. He's gone on, and his company he was $1 million man last year, and he's a $10 million man this year. So that's what we want to do, because we really think that what we need to do is to, many of the old solutions for development, many of the old solutions have failed. And one of the things we need to do for ourselves is to grow from the boots from the grassroots up, to create wealth, to create employment, to create technology, to create opportunities for everybody. And this is one way that I think we can do it. This is a new paradigm, so to speak, in social work. Beyond just supporting hospitals and schools, the normal things, but this is the way to go for nations to develop and to grow and to do well. So this business acceleration plan and the mentoring aspect is one thing that we've done. And that we have the second year's business acceleration plan competition this afternoon. All of you are welcome to stay and sit through that. There will be 5 presentations from the 5 finalists who will be presenting their plans, and then a distinguished panel of judges will judge them. And Sarah Bird, who's here with us Sarah, would like to stand up, is the winner of an American, and the MIT's original business acceleration plan, business plan in America, which is a $100,000 prize. And her plan was to build a company in Pakistan. And so now she is an American girl here in Pakistan, building this company called Soft Water, which is and I must say, I was very impressed. Last month I was on a platform with Sarah in Boston, where she was challenged by one of the doyens of the Pakistani academic community that, what's wrong with you, what a failure you are, that you're selling water. And she stood her ground against this big shot and handled it very well and explained the whole philosophy and how even the government was selling water. There was no big deal. The important thing was to get clean, cheap water out. So that's Sarah for you. And today's lunch is one other thing that we formed is something called the Tech Angels Network. The angels are, of course, people who provide startup finance to small companies who need it. And we're not collecting money as such. What we're doing is we're planning to expose entrepreneurs to investors in Pakistan, just to listen to them, to see what interest they may have and see if they're interested in supporting them. So this is the second lunch we've had, and this is the first lunch we've had after being recognized. The government gave us a bit of a runaround on registration. They said, you're behaving like a bank, you better get a banking license, and so on and so forth. But ultimately, one phone call to Razir Rahman, and he saw the whole thing and approved it in 10 minutes. But so now we are approved, we're registered and ready to do whatever we want to do. But to tell you more about all this, I'll now turn you over to the great star and host. Thank you.